people, prayer is something that happens before a meal or at bedtime, if it happens at all. But for a very special group of women in La Crosse, prayer is a way of life.
I can't say how many times a day I think of God or talk to God, and so for me, it's just who I am.
In truth, prayer is a part of who they all are. And prayer is the reason these Franciscan sisters of Perpetual Adoration are celebrating.
It is 135 years that we have had round-the-clock prayer for the community.
O Divine Master.
They've prayed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, since they started back on August 1st, 1878. And first to ring in this milestone is a sister with a long, long history of praising God. Meet Sister Mary Myron Stork.
S-T-O-R-K, the bird, the good bird.
Mary Myron is the oldest active sister with the FSPA, just 3 years shy of a century.
You would never guess she's 97. God has been good to her.
To be loved as to love.
And although she is the oldest here, she spent most of her life elsewhere. Sister Mary Myron was born Martina Stork on a small farm in Carroll County, Iowa.
I skipped 2 grades in school.
At 16, she felt called to a life with God and headed to La Crosse to the then high school for aspiring nuns.
I thought maybe it would be an easier way to get closer to God.
Besides God, Mary Myron's other true love has always been teaching.
I have taught in quite a few places.
She started teaching in Wisconsin, then headed to Washington State.
And then I came back to Wisconsin, and I taught in La Crosse here. I taught 2 years at Holy Trinity, and then I taught at our campus school over here, St. Wenceslas, for 5 years. Then I went out to the state of Montana. I came back to Wisconsin. And then I went to my home county in Carroll, Iowa, and I was there for 18 years in this school. I was principal for 18 years, and I taught there too. I went to northeastern Iowa. Then I was down in Cedar Rapids.
Her last stop was in David, Kentucky, where she spent the next 20 years.
It was time for me to come here and celebrate my 70th Jubilee. So I came in 2005, I came here, and I retired here then.
At what age?
At 89.
But not even in retirement is she showing signs of slowing down.
No, absolutely not. Many of us were limping around and have had knee replacements and that sort of thing, but not her. She just keeps it going. You'll have to ask her how she stays in such good health. I don't know.
No surprise, Sister Mary Myron credits prayer and maintaining a schedule.
For it is in giving that we receive.
You will usually find her taking a prayer shift in the very early morning hours.
I got up at 3:45 this morning, and I get up early every morning, whether I have a scheduled hour or not. That's the best way to start your day. Grant peace to the world.
She prays for people she knows and many she doesn't.
I think prayer is powerful, and I keep on praying until I get what I want. And I think most of my prayers are answered. I really do. And then you have to start thanking. See? Then I pray prayers of thanks because He heard me.
Sister Mary Myron Stork is honored to be a part of this sisterhood of prayer.
Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. It is a pleasure and a joy to get up and go down to the Adoration Chapel and spend an hour talking with God, talking with the Lord in the Eucharist, and planning your day with Him, and taking care of all the intentions that you have. It makes my day. I call it my vitamin. Vitamin P, that's what I take. That's prayer.
In La Crosse with photographer Kirk Arneson, Jennifer Livingston, News 8.